welcome to Ironhaven for what will be year 14 of this playthrough. Get it rolling. In the interests of actually I'll do that in a minute. First things first. Growing season. Yeah, right. I'm in the process of building a field, a couple of other bits and pieces, but we're building a third field because it dawns on me that we're at the point now where we will need to grow more than 2 different crops in any given year. Flax, not desperate, we could do with some. Potatoes are definitely going down, so we've been over 6,000 at this point in previous years when we start the growing season off. Now we're not. So we're definitely consuming more than we're growing from one field of potatoes. So, yeah. I mean, we're alright, you know, they're not going to starve, not going to run out. But, yeah, the second, 3 fields, so with the option of growing, if we need to, 2 fields of potatoes every so often. It's a clever thing to do. So, we're building that extra field. So, we'll start with oats and potatoes, and when the third field comes in, I think I'm going to stick a field of flax in. But at any rate, let's get this playing. In the interests of sort of being open and honest, this is not the first time I played year 14. Ah, God. I played it last night and I ended up with a bug, and it annoyed me so much that I know that this weird bloody thing here, it annoyed me so much that I just knew full well it was going to annoy me for the rest of the time I play Ironhaven if I allowed it to continue. So I'm going to try and not... I don't think I generated the bug, but something went wrong. There was a definitive point where something happened, and I couldn't do a thing with this. I couldn't delete it. We ended up without a pavement here. Couldn't delete it. There was this strange line here, just on the edge of the pavement of the squares along there. 3 of them were just bugged. Simple as. It's +3. Bear with me. I'll just get some people in the fields. And yeah, as I said, I knew it was going to annoy the crap out of me, so there was no point in kidding myself. Let's just get everybody out of those. 6 in there. Not quite got enough to fill the fields up, but what there is can go in there. That's okay. We'll get a few of them out. It's the easiest thing to do. 1, 2, 3. So that's enough to get the fields going. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of the first thing I'm gonna do basically is to demolish the barn and the warehouse after I've transferred all the goods into what I'm building here. This is like a small shed just to stick the contents of the barn in. So yeah, the very first thing I'm going to do this year is to see if I can work around this problem, because it was it was horrible. There was a bloody great big ridge there that like dipped down, and yeah, lots of Michael Jackson moonwalking going on across and backwards and forwards. Which might explain actually why people are doing cliff climbing coming up this bit. Dude, you think you're impressing me? You're not, you're pissing me off. So yeah, anyway, I'll get going with the year. And that's the ore mine done. Cool. But we'll pause that one. Yeah, I'll let the year run, and as soon as I can, I'll get this all sorted out and yeah, see where we go. And hopefully we can just get over that bug and carry on. We have another fire. A lightning strike. I've almost finished while that's burning. Almost finished emptying out and destroying the barn. The warehouse is gone. I've got these 2 little temporary structures in place, just so things can carry on. School's back in play. Oh, that house has been built. I've forgotten all about that. I know, I lie. No, they just put the fire out. Big puff of smoke and it's away. Yes. So we'll get this demolished, we'll clear this all away, and hopefully I can lay a pavement there, which I wasn't able to do before. Yeah, we'll see. But trust me when I say that bug was as annoying as fuck. I had the right ump with it. But hopefully no more. Don't want to speak too soon. Oh yes, it might have worked. Get in there. Oh, thank God for that. That saves you listening to me moaning about something over and over and over again then. The shame is, but I'm going to take the victory, that I liked the idea of a railing, of a, you know, I suppose railing's the word, like one of them over there up on the top there. Hanging over the side there, but to do that I'd have to demolish. Actually, I could try. I'll save the game first, try and demolish it and see if it'll let me put it back on there again. But I appreciate I'm probably asking for trouble in doing that, but yeah, okay. You never know. Right, so anyway, that's good. So I can carry on building the barn and other such things now. Excellent. I would say this is looking more and more like a pretty good, resounding, almost success. I've managed to demolish that bit, terraform it, because I've realised that for it to have it's a learning curve with pavements, as I mentioned a few years back, because I haven't used them before, to have these railings and the stone facing wall, the terrain it sits on has to be like one blob back, and at the point that you place it you can see whether you're going to have, like if I was to put it there, you can see that would have a railing if I put it there. Those bits are all new to me because I've never used them before, obviously. So yeah, I would say that's looking rather good, because everything about this is significantly better than yesterday's. So once that's done, I'll set about repairing all this bloody nonsense I've done here. Get on with the game. Early summer, so yeah, lost a season, 2 seasons, but needs must and all that. I'm going to flatten this off and stick a 3rd orchard in, because we're always out of fruit. There's never enough fruit, so if I start sticking more orchards in, I think the fish are stabilised for the time being. That's looking good numbers. How they get on? They're fine for the time being, those 2 fields at the top. I've got 2 fast growing crops. I'm going to have to make sure they don't sort of catch me out, you know. Yeah, other than that, we'll build the castle barn. I've got no room for a warehouse, but then all this is going to have is like wood really from one forester's lodge, I think. So I might be able to, I might stick a warehouse there on the outside of the fence. But I might just stick one of these little, not that one of those little sort of buildings like that in, don't know. See how we get on. So yeah, just waiting for them to finish the pavements and the bits and the barn and whatever around here, and I'll be able to crack on with some progress rather than just covering up an annoying bug. When I was wrestling with that bug yesterday, I also realised, as you'll notice from this area, that having all those buildings close together, that's good, I've been waiting for that, is a mistake. I have a memory from years ago when I used to play this that bear with me, let's just sort this out and get it going. So we want to move all from there into there. Yeah, that if you have everything really close together, it tends to go quite badly, because you get, when you're playing disasters anyway, so get that going. Have I got another example? Yeah, let's say these. So if lightning hits that one, for example, it will jump to everything close. So having having all those kilns and sawmills and God knows what else really close together, that was a bit of a big mistake, but I guess on the bright side, at least I've remembered before they will get burnt to the ground or something delightful, which would have, of course, pleased me no end. So now I'm rejigging this entire area. I'm just creating 2 big stone cases down here. Also gives me a chance to change this, because now I'm getting the hang of these pavements and those railings and stuff like that. I can do them better. So yeah, I intend to. So we'll see anyway. We'll see where it goes. But for the time being, I'm just I'm building that one. I'm destroying all these, emptying the little temporary shed, moving everything from the small shed into our new shiny castle barn in all its fabulousness. Holds a lot more resources. Using my fleet of Mercedes-powered donkeys that can climb stairs. Very well trained. Also, once that's emptied, I can delete it, terraform this, stick the next orchard in. Just pop that down there. We finished emptying out that ore mine there, which is the one that's being demolished there. Actually, I can do that as well. I also want to get rid of that. That's better. So I popped a pyre there to cover that area. I popped another one temporarily there just to cover the fish farms. So the whole area is covered in terms of pyres. Yeah, having a bit of a jiggle round really. Stones, yeah, going well. Yeah, needed doing that. Really needed doing. You can't really see it. We have you can see the fire. From what I can gather, it's a caravan stables, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Which is a tad annoying. But, hey-ho, I have lots of bods spare to do something about it. They'll just crack on before another one catches fire. I guess if disasters are starting to ramp up, which they might be. Good, that's been put out. I should probably pay a bit more attention. Get some, what am I thinking? Get some wells, water well things. Good, that's done. But first, let's finish this off. Get that done so I can get the orchard in at least, and maybe get it at least planted up before the cold weather comes in. Huge rejig of this area. I also think I'm just demolishing these bits to give myself a decent run up at it, but I'm thinking because of the way these railings look, I would prefer them along the shore than the stone walls I had. They just look, well, they're cleaner, they're better, aren't they? Let's be honest. The stone walls were fine, but now I know about pavements, there's no looking back. Yeah. Hey ho. Let's call it progress. Modernisation. Modernisation. That's the phrase I'm looking for. All in the name of modernisation. Got our first test going in. This little blob. Oh God, that was ages ago. Why was that taking so long? Strange. Anyway, yeah, got our little first kind of test pit, should we call it, going in. Oh, bugger, can't get to it. So clever. Alright. I just have to put a little temporary bodge in place. Can I get to it now? I'll do Kiana. We've got no Zs over there, so that's looking promising. So, yes. Okay. Yeah, anyway, we'll see how this goes, and if I like the look of this, I'll carry on. I'll just go all the way down and all the way, do a return and carry on down there. That'll become our new promenade, our new seafront. To find a way to to link them up. That'll be the interesting bit. But yeah, okay. not bad, not a disaster, looking promising. Still going. So the third orchard's done, that's good. I've popped some pods in the field, so at least the trees are planted and they're starting to, you know, mature and what have you. Kind of working my way through this. This is proving to be a bit problematic, but that's right. Trial and error in this sort of crap. I don't think I'm going to get a nice what's the word I'm looking for? A nice I'm struggling with this word. You know, the stone banister, railing I suppose has got to be the word, isn't it? I just have to try and remember what it is. Yeah, I'm starting to think I might not be able to get that. We'll see. Just an annoying little bit keeps sticking out. Oh, please just put me out of misery and just cultivate that bit, thank you. You know you want to really to keep your god happy, or I will send fire and brimstone. Oh, that might work. Look at that. I'm going to have a banister and a nice line-ish thing, kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, a tornado. Hello. Where's that then? My, was a big one. Let's have a look at the mini-map. Oh, okay. On the opposite side of the island. So we are there we are. You're going to go straight for me, aren't you? And hit stuff and damage stuff, and I'm going to be very unhappy. Still, I shouldn't have joked and said that your god will send vengeance, should I really? Serves me bloody right. The god of gaming has said, I punish you. I would say banish you, but there was a game like this called Banished. So I suppose it's quite the same, really. Yeah, I'm starting to do the same with this bit, so I'm demolishing the bridges so I can terraform this out and then fart around a bit more and da-di-da-di-da-da. Don't know that it's going to work there. Oh no. Did you see that? There's a blob in the middle. That's delightful then. Why is it giving me a blob? See if that does the job. If in doubt, terraform it out. Where's the tornado? Da, 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 da. Yes. Right. So we've got thunder and lightning as well as... Oh, is that... No, that's not it. Thunder and lightning as well as a tornado, have we? Fires? Oh, jeez, it's just so well I'd moved all them things, wasn't it? The kilns and that. Border's been destroyed, but I can't see what it is. What is that? Is it? Yeah. So... Can I, or do I just lay a pavement there? Still a red blob. Oh, is it that? Okay, right, yeah, you win. We'll do that. I better empty the fish farms of people, actually, because they've been in there for a while. Yep, perhaps I better pause this and free people up. Yep. I only did that to empty them out, so I could terraform and what have you without trapping people and breaking things and God knows what else. All those things I'm very capable of doing accidentally. And that, right. And a building fire, of course there is. Can't see a bloody thing, but... There's the healer's shop. Oh. How is he meant to heal people who are hurt by the tornado if he can't heal people in his healer's shop? Oh, this is trippy. I know there's a tornado about. I know this thing's being set on fire and I can't see a bloody thing. Excellent. If it, let's get some in there. If it will tell us if a building is damaged by a tornado. I can't remember what happens there at all. I think I mentioned before, I didn't tend to use disasters when they first came out. I thought, ooh, like I think everybody did. But then I realised quite quickly they're a bit of a damn squid using them. Oh, come on, daylight. We'll see if anything's been destroyed. Wow. Massively stroppy storm. And I still can't see a bloody thing. +6, I have things to do, places to go, people to see, popes to influence, and you're fighting around with this. Actually, the only thing we haven't had so far are raiders, isn't it? So, I know I've just jinxed myself in saying that. Any damaged buildings? Now we can see the chaos after the storm has passed. Nothing looks like it's been destroyed anyway. Unless I'm just not seeing it. Could be worse. Right, let's bung some people in that sawmill. So I better get these kilns built before winter comes. So at least I have a way of keeping people warm. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I here? Probably back one so I can stick a nice little light next to it, a bit further up perhaps. There. No, we'll leave that one. I don't want to do this right there, and then I'll bung one there when I finish terraforming and farting around with it. Demolish that. Once that's demolished, I'll terraform whatever that red blob there is out, and then see if we can't rebuild it. I do like farting around with things. It's going to be to my peril one of these days, like it was yesterday when I played this year first time round. Always been a sucker for rabbit holes in these sorts of games, and I've certainly been dragged down a rabbit hole this year. Fucking hell. Let's wait till hopefully it won't be snowing too hard by the time the sun comes up. You can see. Let's free that poor tortured soul up from the school. I suppose also let's get the fish farms emptied out while I can. Oh, come on, hurry up. I want to show everyone. Basically, I've been rebuilding the kiln area, just putting a lot more space between them all, between all the buildings. I need another sawmill. 1600, that's alright, but I'd be happy with another sawmill. But at any rate, yeah. So, to be continued there. Got to finish fighting around terraforming this bit. Once I've emptied the fish farms, I can demolish them and relay it, I guess, whatever needs to be done there. I've also started sorting this area out. Much nicer with the railings, do you think? I do, I like that effect. So, because it's terraced, there's loads and loads of stairs, but it doesn't seem to bother them. So, if it don't bother them, it certainly don't bother me. And now I've got the challenge of... Okay. Not so much of a challenge. I expected it to fight me given how much everything else has, but... I guess not. Cool. Marvellous. At least it will be when it's fucking done. I've got to lay it along there and sort these levels out as well, but that's alright. The original part, before I really started playing with pavements, it's being re-sculpted, redesigned, reshaped. Is that better? Doesn't look ideal, but I don't suppose I've got a lot of choice really. If I can get rid of that bit, if nothing else. Yeah, okay. And I've got to stop. I've really got to stop fighting around with this. Oh, hello. Oh, buggy. Yeah, okay. That's probably not quite the effect I was looking for. Oh, bollocks. My fence has gone because of that. Hey ho. Take a chill pill. Well, progress. Feels like it's pulling teeth, but progress. So the only problem area I've got so far is this. The level's just... Yeah, this particular house, I cannot get a mixture of the pavement and the stairs to gain access to it. When I terraformed that out, everybody apart from a few teenagers who were actually in the house, who had been living there, became homeless just like that. Oh, what's the moose die? Oh, that's a point. Scarecrows. While I think. So yeah, the terraforming bit is proving a bit challenging, but yeah, it's alright. It's a new adventure. So it is what it is. Wood's been creeping up. So I've been using it obviously, but wood's been creeping up. Oh no, two problem areas. This. The great big missing tooth. So I think I've got a decision. I've either got to demolish that, re-terraform this and put the fence back, and just accept that this is always going to look... because I can't do anything else with it. Or maybe move the whole fence line out, just for this section anyway, because I'm buggered if I'm doing the lot. Yeah. Bit of a pest. Little things, again, live and learn. In the areas I'd learnt my lesson, this is all nice and clean, and the levels all work because the levels are all designed around the levels that the stairs give us, so it's alright. Next year, I haven't finished this yet, and I'm probably going to have to decide how to do this because it's out of line. Not demolishing the fish farms, that would annoy me no end. Next year, I've got to start this huge kind of technology branch really with a view to getting expeditions out. A lot of buildings to build, a lot of resources to gather, a lot of time. Don't imagine for a second I'm going to get it all done in 1 year, because you've got bakeries and windmills, and then there's the port, and then there's the ship, and then there's the goods for the ship. You know, clothes and tools and pies and fuck knows what else. But it would be nice to, kind of get a grip. Start the process, kind of. So, yeah. Anyway, so for the time being, this winter, I'm just gonna keep limping along and try and find ways around these problem areas, because I just want them to go away now. I haven't even started putting the bloody lighting in. Got the village to this, the settlement to this size, and I haven't put any lighting in apart from a couple for this temporary ones for this damn goop. Yeah. Strange year. I thought year 13 was going to be the dodgy one, being superstitious, but no, apparently not. Year 14. all good fun. Oh, year 15 has arrived, so that's the end of this one. I don't know how this is going to view, as it were, but it's been a very odd year for me. I've just been focused so much on trying to get the bloody structure, the pavements, the infrastructure right, reorganising that, yeah, etc. All working up to, I think, the expeditions, which is just, it's got to happen, isn't it, really? Been wanting to do it for so bloody long, I just want to get on with it now. So, yeah, at any rate, that's the end of this episode. Year 14's done and done. All good work, just a bit odd with a couple of quirk there and a quirk there to iron out the creases on, but otherwise, yeah, all good. So, I'll close this one off and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.